John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Hurts So Good as recorded by Cougar Mellencamp on guitar. Now this song has some awesome rock guitar moves in it. We're going to kick this song off with that classic opening riff that uses some double stops, all based around an A chord shape. Then from there, I'll take you through the rest of the song. So when you're done with this video, you'll have everything you need to play right along with the original recording. Before we jump in though, if you're new here, I've got a gift for you. I put together this awesome fretboard guide that's gonna show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to map out the entire fretboard. And once you get this down, it's gonna work for any style, and it's going to give you just a system for putting together the chords and the scales on the guitar neck. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below to grab your copy. All right, well, with that said, let's break down this song. Let's break down how to play Hurts So Good as recorded by Cougar Mellencamp on guitar. Now we're going to kick this off with the intro riff. Here's what it sounds like. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is based out of an A shape here. This song is in the key of A, but we're going to use these cool double stops. So we're going to start by just plucking the open 5th string. Then we're going to play the 4th fret on the 3rd string and the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Play those 2 notes together like this. After 3 plucks of those, we'll move back to the 2nd fret like this, which is again part of that A shape chord. So now rhythmically we're using quarter notes and 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then on the and of 4 we'll play that open A string again. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and from there we'll move on to the 2nd bar where we'll play. Again, more double stops here. I'm playing the 4th fret of the 4th string and then the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Those 2 notes together, and then move back to an A shape here. We're just going to grab these 2 notes of it though. The 4th and 3rd strings on the 2nd fret. So then we have this little bass line, which you could play and use your 2nd finger. I'm playing the low E string, open 2, then open 5th string. It's just a cool little pickup there. I actually do it with my thumb, just because my thumb's right there. So all together, it sounds like this. It's 2 bars long. 3 and 4 and... Now if I counted it out, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now it loops back around, and when you loop it back around, you let that open A string ring out and basically tie back and replace the first note. So, and then you go straight to the double stops. So start off with that downbeat, play the riff, then tie 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and... From there we move on to the verse, which is a 4-bar chord progression, and the lyrics here are, when I was a young boy. Here's what it sounds like. We're going to use 4 chords, and I'm using more of a rock approach. So for the A chord, I'm just playing 1 finger. That's our 1st chord. Open, 2, 2, 2, starting on the 5th string. From there, we're going to go to E, which is all 6 strings. Open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. Then move up to F sharp minor. This is a bar chord here on the 2nd fret. 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 2. And then finally we move to the D chord. That's from the 4th string down, open, 2, 3, 2. Now each chord's gonna last 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then strumming, I'm gonna go. Starting off with 2 quarter notes, 1, 2. Then I'm resting on beat 3 or doing a little mute there. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. So I'm hitting the and a 3 and then using some scratch strums on beat 4, 4, and. Just muting and getting this sound. So. And that's just a general feel that you can use throughout the tune. We're basically playing an 8-note groove, kind of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. That's the verse. It goes twice. So pre-chorus. Then we're into the chorus there, hurts so good. So this pre-chorus section comes next, and there's some cool things that happen here. We're gonna start out on an A. We'll keep that same groove going with the strum hand. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. In the second bar, we'll go E, 2, 3, and we'll just hit the E and then rest with your strum hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Then we come back in on the A chord on the and of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then E, and we'll build. Then we're into the chorus. So no new chords for that pre-chorus. It's just got those rhythms there where we do the breaks and then the and of 4. Here's all the chords that I'm playing. A, E break, 2, 3 to A, 2, 3, then E, F sharp minor, D, E for 2 bars, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Now you can do that, you can change the strumming pattern slightly. You could play all downs in the last bar, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and do 8 strums. Those are called 8th notes. From there, we go on to the chorus, hurts so good, and that sounds like this. Then we're back to the top there. So for the chorus, we're going A, E, A, E. Okay, that's how it starts for the first 4 bars. That's gonna go. Hurts so good, 2, 3, 4, A, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4. Then over the words sometimes love, we're gonna go like this. And that's a D to an F sharp minor, but with a cool rhythm here. We're gonna play D on the downbeat, 1 and 2 and, then we'll move to F sharp minor on the and of 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and D, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4. So the whole chorus all together goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, A. Sometimes love. Then we go back to the top, back to the intro. Then everything goes again. We play verse 2, we play the pre-chorus, play the chorus. Now out of the second chorus, we're gonna be on that E, and we're gonna go back to the reintro riff, but we're only gonna play 2 bars of it, and then we go to the bridge. That's gonna go like this. And from there, we're into that blues figure. So for the bridge, we start on a D chord. We're gonna do 2 D hits like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll play the A on the and of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Now in the bridge, we start to bring in this cool like rhythm and blues pattern. And that's a very common just blues pattern off of the A shape here. We're gonna play the open A, then the 2nd fret, then we're gonna move up and replace that note with the 4th fret on the 4th string. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we'll go to D to F sharp minor like this. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and then to A. Now the A comes on the and of 2, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we go back to D. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 A. Rhythm pattern. Then we go and we do this blues figure, but now we're gonna kind of vamp on the E chord for the rest of the bridge. So just to put this together, up until the E chord, here's the whole bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, D, A, D, F sharp minor, A, D, A. Now for the blues figure here on E, we're gonna play this. 3, 4. So this is starting on the and of 4. We're gonna play that E5, which is the low E string, and then the 2nd fret. 4 and 1 and 2. Then on beat 2, we're gonna reach up and replace that note with the 4th fret of the 5th string. Then again, then we're gonna go back to 2, then go up to 5, and slide down to 4. Okay, so it's those 2 parts alternating. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. From there, we go back to the chorus. Take your time with those guitar parts and rewind the video and go over any parts that are unclear. And if some of these shapes are new for you, just know you have to develop the muscle memory in your fretting hand just to be able to move from one shape to the next. It takes time, but keep going. And to help you even more, be sure to grab my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to map out the entire fretboard. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below to grab your copy. Next, before you go, leave a comment and let me know your #1 struggle with guitar right now. Just comment it down below so I can make some future videos here on the channel helping you out. As always, thanks for your support with the videos, and we'll see you in another one real soon.